And they've been blocking the door to get to this very terminal. I normally use this door to come use the bathroom upstairs. And somebody who came to the bathroom was saying fucking asshole. So they're using the bathroom to torture me. And like they're trying to drive me away from the women's bed. Like, this this is the button that's supposed to help me open the door because it's very hard for me to pushing the door open and trying to open the door with one hand without pushing myself. It's like just one making it people to be bumping into me. Pushing everywhere. And, you know, and also they're blocking my way under the Gender Motivated Violence Act. It's like they have an end game to be trying to abuse me as a transsexual. It's like they want to force me to become masculine and then kill me, steal my sperm, and invite my mother's brother to testify in court. That I always enjoyed being a masculine guy, and I've always wanted to have children. So they want the police to kill me and then steal my sperm, and then they want the police to kill me in a horrific way, and then give my sperm to Black American women and Spanish women to create children, so they can get child support for life. And some of the baby fathers of these Black American Spanish women and gangs. So I've been noticing a lot of rappers that come around me in this neighborhood. All of us, but they don't say nothing to me. I always approach people that please can you please help me with the dollar, and they will just ignore me. I'm like, why are all these rappers coming around me? One of them is just Jim Jones, and some of his crew, his rapper crew also. I think I saw a guy called Nori Nagar. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm like, wow, am I so suddenly seeing all these rappers? And they all getting this awful look in their face. So I'm like, why are they bringing all these new people around? And this Jim Jones has been issuing violent rap lyrics that somebody's gonna be slammed on the post on his Instagram, you know, and they have some of the MTA workers to be coming around me and say, bro, bro, bro. So like they want to forcefully emasculate me and then have the police kill me one day in a horrific way, maybe with 40 bullets like Yalo, and then sue. Got my mother's daughters because my mother's daughters friend mental illness, so my mother brought them for her and killed her for money. My mother said they were coming to the hospital where my mother was after poisoning her with current of food poisoning, especially that Bolani, who was living in Pennsylvania. And my mother went to live with her because the police took her home in New York. I said my sister daughter was feeling her current of food poisoning, and when my mother was suffering out attack, she came back to New York to go to Bellevue Hospital. And she didn't know how this Bolani found out what hospital she was in. And came there and was antagonizing my mother. Because under the Kendra law, all you gotta do is to tell the hospital or the police that a homeless person is crazy and they'll go and lock up that homeless person. Kendra was a white woman and a black homeless guy pushed into the truck, subway truck, and killed her. So in retaliation, they brought a law that will be locking up as poor homeless blacks like my mother and me into the psych ward if anybody can just say we're acting crazy or will look angry. So these rappers come around me and they just taunt me. They keep coming around me like this, but when I approach people, I was asking, can please help me with the dollar? And they just ignore me and walk past me. And they kind of be issuing violent threats on their Instagram that someone's going to, like this Jim Jones said, someone's going to slam on the first it's cold weather. And I'm not, every time I try to use the bathroom, the MCS had a lot of these black Americans and security guards and if you call the police on me, then I'm dirtying up the bathroom, and if you making a plus, then why are you guys trying to get me killed by the police? Even as I was coming here, there was like four security guards guarding the door, and they're supposed to help you open the door open. Yeah, they wouldn't help me. So I was trying to avoid bumping into them because it's a tight corner. I don't know why they're standing there blocking the door. Although one train uh, turnstile door, she used the elevator to come to the street. And there was like four of them, you know, and it was all saying bro, bro, bro. I don't know who they were calling bro. But they always use masculine names around me. So I guess to emasculate me as a transsexual, to make me, to dehumanize. And a lot of these security guys call the police on me when I try to use the bathroom. See, I'm creating problem in the bathroom, I'm doing drugs in the bathroom, and they just find things. I don't be recording, I'm saying, look, I'm not doing drugs in the bathroom, I'm not creating problem. It's like all of time, and they don't help me. And they always, harass me in the bathroom, say, people harass me in the bathroom. So I want to know why they want to harass me out of the women's bathroom and emasculate me by force. to make you look like, the real me is a masculine guy. Because they say people like Michael Jackson also, some people say he's really masculine, but he dresses feminine just for entertainment purposes. So I believe I'm not connected with Michael Jackson. I have nothing against him. But please, I'm a real transsexual. So if nobody, and if I'm killed, nobody should do a movie about me, compare me to Michael Jackson. That maybe something next month. I'm another Michael Jackson that dresses feminine, but I'm a masculine. Whatever they want to claim. So nobody should do a movie about me at all, unless I'm around to produce to produce that movie, because nobody really knows anything about me. My mother's daughters were born in America, born in, and I never really lived with them. They always lived in America, always lived in Nigeria. So we never really grew up together. So I never talked with them because they were very violent with my mother. My mother brought them to Nigeria for less than a year, and they were beating up my mother. Said they want to come back to America. America is where they want to be. They said Nigeria was not hip enough for them. Apparently, my mother was staying with them in South Bronx. And Nigeria has some nice areas also. But apparently, they have a very low, condescending view of Africa. They say here in America, they show Africa in the worst light and they make fun of Africans. I can understand why little kids were so traumatized about being moved from America to Nigeria and they were really freaking out. And my mother had to send them back to America to live with a white family, and they beat up the white family also in Pennsylvania, and they had to lock them up in the juvenile prison in Pennsylvania. So my mother was trying to make life easy for these daughters, and they said my mother was devastated when she found out this daughter it was not one of them. Bolali was using drugs. My mother liked that. I was moving with a gang and was working with an insurance company as a life insurance policy agent. And my mother said that this daughter was trying to kill my mother early to get life insurance policy fraud. And my mother was saying that anytime this daughter Bolali gave her food in Pennsylvania, she started having heart attack symptoms. So my mother flew to New York to see if they can detect the car fluid in her blood. But unfortunately, they can't detect it in the blood until the person dies and they do a blood tissue sample. And this daughter, you know, came to New York. Even though my mother thought she was safe in New York, this daughter wouldn't know what hospital she was in. But apparently she works for the gang and they were able to locate my mother in Bellevue Hospital. Against my mother's permission, and she was interfering with my mother's medical treatment, which is against the HIPAA federal law that says people's hospital information, medical record is private, and nobody, whether family, should be able to access it against their will. And they said my mother should be, and this daughter was just taunting her in the hospital, trying to get my mother angry. And once I called the doctor to lock my mother up in the cycle, even though my mother had a heart problem, and the doctors have already, a previous doctor said she should avoid stress. I killed my mother on purpose while placing her on a psych hold under the Kendall law and took all my mother's properties, including my immigration green card that my mother was holding for me. The immigration gave me two green cards accidentally, you know. So under the Gender Motivated Violence Act and under the Commission on Ethics and Lobbying and Government needs to look into this. Why I can't get no help, and this Eric Adams is joining in. He's a black American, she's a black American, don't like Africans, and they want Africans to pay for reparation. So there's a black American gang and Spanish gang that believe, they kill me like Diallo got the police to kill me and they can call it accidental killing. And then since I don't have any children, I'm not married, they can then use my mother's daughters to claim in court that I was a really masculine person that just tries to act feminine like Michael Jackson and whatever, and that you should give them a sperm, and you should give the sperm to black American women to produce children. So these children can be raised by these black American women and be getting child support. And I think some of these gang members are into it because this will be an opportunity for them not to have to pay child support anymore to their baby mother and just use any baby they create from my sperm to be getting child support from the government and be living. I think it's a revenge killing they want to try on because they said, during slavery, the white slave owners will rape the black African women and they will give birth to mulatto children, but these children were still slaves. They weren't accepted by the slave master, but they will make them house Negro, treat them a little better while the Africans that are fresh from Africa will be in the cold, working in the cold. So this Arikadam also has been, there's a court order that is supposed to put people like me in hotel rooms if we're vacated from our basement apartments. The Legal Society got a court order in the 1990s. And I know